Hello my darlings, and this is another update video. As you can see, I'm wearing my blue eye contact lenses, which I think look really sexy and really nice. And the first night that I put them on, actually, taking them off was like one of the scariest experiences of my life. Like I would have like my eye, like my fingernail on my eye. Like it was not fun. I was not enjoying it at all. But the last two times that I've worn them, I've found that I'm getting quite used to it. So it's much better than it was now. Here's what I was wearing in kind of selfie view for tonight. I feel like it looks nice. Nai, could you help me hold the camera for a sec, please? Just hold it like that and then down a bit. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing today, and Nai picked this out for me. The back is kind of like a little bit like see-through-ish, hookerish, I guess. Looks nice, I think, and the shoes look nice, and what on this? What? Oh, my bra. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta fix our bra. Okay. Alright. And the shirt looks nice when the bra is looking good, and my breasts look quite nice, and my body shape, I think, is looking pretty good. Obviously, shoulders. Damn you shoulders, get smaller! But I have to wait for that. But other than that, I feel like I am looking pretty good. Thank you very much, Nai. And yeah, basically my self-confidence or whatever about how I'm looking, I feel is pretty good right now, and that's obviously important. You know, it's important to be, for me anyway, it's important for me to be happy with how I'm looking at any given point in time, especially because right now, I mean, I didn't get to be like a cute teenage girl or whatever, and you know, I'm gonna be 30 pretty soon, so yeah, I want to look as fabulous and good looking and cute as I can before I'm an old lady and nobody wants me. And anyway, it's kind of frustrating right now because being a lady boy, you know, basically nobody wants me anyway, so when I'm an old lady boy, then really nobody's going to want me, and except for my dogs, obviously, but I mean people-wise. Anyway, so there's that, which is always a big concern that's on my mind, and I have just a fair amount of stress surrounding that that issue, and I think that all of us do, really, and you know, anybody who says that they're not facing, you know, stress because of this sort of age thing, I think they're either very lucky to be so secure in themselves, or they're, you know, kind of fooling themselves. I think for myself, I know that this is a major point of stress for me is, will I be able to look attractive enough and passable enough to find a decent guy before I'm old and no decent guy wants me? So yeah, it's like a race, I feel like, a little bit, and you know, a race against time, and that's all. Anytime you're in that kind of situation, it's stressful. So there's that. And sorry, I don't know what's going on with the light and how everything's looking. I'm just trying to figure out like the right way to position myself and the camera so that the lighting isn't like ridiculously dark or ridiculously too bright or whatever. Okay. So yeah, obviously there's that. Voice is kind of, it's like sometimes there and it's sometimes not. Like I reviewed a couple of my older videos, and the voice like started out very good, and then as the video went on and I kind of wasn't maybe focusing on it as much or focusing on other things, then my voice returned to like much more masculine sounding. And I don't know. It's certainly a work in progress. There is some sort of improvement happening, so obviously I'm happy with that. Right. So as far as going out, I haven't been misgendered, which is good, but I don't think that that means that I'm passing. I think it just means that people clearly see that I'm a ladyboy now, and they gender me properly because that's just how you gender ladyboys. You gender them female. So I definitely don't think that I'm passing, but I am getting a little bit of respect, I guess, at least, and getting gendered properly basically 100% of the time. And that's obviously a good thing, I guess. So yeah, there's not too much more to say. My female friends have said that my breast growth is very nice, and that I have like quote-unquote perfect breasts. So hooray for that. And I'm obviously quite happy with my breast growth as well. I take photos when I can of myself in just underwear at various different angles in certain periods against a white background, and I mean the breast growth is huge and unmistakable, and some facial changes as well, really big. So it's quite exciting stuff, and I'm not going to make that stuff public quite yet, but when I do, then hopefully it will be an inspiration to early transitioners, especially if you happen to be in your late 20s like me. You'll know that it's definitely possible to have big changes from hormones over a relatively short period of time, even if you're old. Okay, so I hope everybody's having a good day and a good night and whatever, and take care. Bye-bye.